Yo, what's up guys, and today we are back on Battlefield 6. It is officially the final day of the open beta. I think the game closes in about like 3 hours or something like that. This is the last time we're going to be playing Battlefield until like October. So before this game goes away, I want to just give my thoughts, give my feedback, and just all the stuff that we've experienced already. I'm also bound to forget something. Pretty much everything's going to be off the top of my head. I've listed some points, but there's definitely going to be stuff that I just don't remember at all. So if there's anything that you guys want to add, just your own thoughts on the game so far, make sure to drop a comment and let me know. Okay, first off, I just want to say, dude, this game has been out for what, like 2 weeks. We got to play the game for 8 days. I'm not gonna lie, this is a really good game. In my opinion, at least. This is no way like really perfect. There's definitely some issues, some stuff that's gonna be tweaked, but in terms of a beta and what we have so far, this is an amazing Battlefield game. Definitely one of the better betas that I've played in the past, like I don't even know how long, especially for like a multiplayer shooter game. Out of the past couple Battlefield games that I've played, this is gotta be like one of my favorites so far, from like a lot of the stuff, from the gameplay, immersion. I really like the modern setting as well. Not to say like the other ones are bad or anything, just off first impressions, this is one of the more enjoyable ones in my opinion. Again, super strong game, the graphics look great, the visuals look good, gameplay feels really smooth, it feels nice, immersion is really good as well. I know a lot of people really like Battlefield 1. I'm pretty sure it's that game. Like a lot of people quote it as like the most immersive Battlefield game you've ever played, explosions and whatever, but I still feel like this holds up well. As an overall foundation and base, Battlefield 6 is pretty solid. There still are a couple bugs and issues, especially like the second week. I've seen a lot of people complain about certain stuff, but I haven't really encountered too much. Whenever you die, sometimes your player model will just like start spazzing out. I've had times where audio will just completely cut out and then you can't hear anything besides from like bullets and whatever. You can't hear any footsteps. I've also seen one where like in certain spots of the map, there's like insanely absurd glare. Like it feels like the sun is just right in front of you. Super bright, like it's really blinding. I've only ever encountered that like maybe once or twice though. According to a lot of people though, they found that the second week just feels a lot worse than the first week. I've seen people say that they felt like desync and lag, and there's just moments where, you know, the net code isn't good, you feel like you're getting killed around corners. Also just queue times and how long it takes to get into a game. I've only had one time that it's taken me like maybe like 3-4 minutes to load into a game, and it's because I was queuing with a friend. But that only happened for like the first match, and everything's been fine after that. I don't know how bad the server thing is for a lot of people. I don't know if it's like exaggerated or genuinely is that terrible. But for me personally, I haven't seen anything. Maybe it's just me, like I haven't noticed it. I don't think it really feels too different from the first week. Okay, so about some balancing stuff. This shotgun, everyone already knows. It is absolutely insane. Not only is it super strong, it has good damage, the range is crazy. You can just snipe people with this. But also like the frequency, like how many times you can shoot. I've been in so many instances where like I'll miss a guy, like I'll shoot at them, and then the amount of times that I can just like repeatedly spam my shotgun. I've heard people say that apparently the shotguns are just always broken when Battlefields come out. People are rolling their eyes at it. Now, I don't know if they're gonna change anything. I don't think they've said a lot. Oh my. Dude, like, look at that! If they were to change something, I'd say, like, increase the time it takes between each bullet that you can fire. Like, the fact that I can spam this so quickly is crazy. Range could be tweaked a little bit as well. You can shoot people from really far away sometimes, and it does a ton of damage. I've seen people complain about TTK. Honestly, I really don't mind it. I think it's fine. Especially with how much ammo you have in this game, which, speaking of, the Assault class, right? So when the beta first came out, a lot of people were complaining about the fact that Assault just doesn't have a lot of ammo. I said it as well, the fact that you only get what, like 3 mags in your AR. The thing is about the Assault class, I haven't tried this yet, but apparently you can take something off. Like I think you can unequip the second primary so you don't have it, and that just gives you more ammo altogether. I didn't know that, but apparently you can do it, and that makes a lot more sense if you want to just have like all the ammo designated to your AR. You don't want to use the shotgun at all, but I mean like it's super strong, so who wouldn't? After knowing that and like playing a little bit, honestly, if they keep the shotgun as strong as it is, or like they don't really change too much and it's still really good. Like if the game comes out and it's super dominant to have 2 primary weapons, then honestly it's completely fine. If not, then maybe it should get tweaked a bit, like just a little bit more ammo, a little bit more mags and stuff. I do kind of feel that Assault is kind of useless though, like in terms of their role. I know the whole point is just to like run around and shoot people, but the fact that, you know, Medic gets to heal, Engineer is like, you know, anti-vehicles and stuff, and the Snipers is very good for long range, and they have that spawn beacon thing. thing. Assault just doesn't really have a lot to do in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure Battlefield 4, they have like their own medic kit. They have like little first aid packs that you can throw down and like defibrillators and stuff. Especially playing like 2042, I'm pretty sure everyone always runs Assault, so like I understand it, but I do kind of feel like in terms of a role, Assault doesn't really have much to do. I'm pretty happy with all the other classes though. Like mainly I play support. I like being a medic. I've played the other ones as well and I like it. So I mean, going back to that TTK thing that I was saying before, I don't think that like you need to increase it or anything. Like I don't think it's too quick. If I'm using an AR, I'm never gonna kill like more than 3 people with 1 mag unless I don't miss any single bullet. Low-key, I think it's fine. And then movement as well. Honestly, I'm happy with the movement. I know some people didn't really like it when the beta first came out. I don't really expect a lot from like Battlefield. I don't think like I'm not trying to do tack sprint and slide canceling and buddy hop and stuff like that. It just feels good and it doesn't feel really extra. It doesn't feel unnecessary. I kind of understand what people mean when they say like it's sluggish, but I don't really mind. It kind of just feels like more arcadey. I don't know. A recent thing that a lot of Battlefield players were complaining about is the rush game mode. Now since then they have tweaked some stuff with the defenders, but people want like big 32v32 gameplay. I think that kind of comes down to the map size as well, which speaking of, another common thing that people want is just big, crazy, colossal maps. We've only gotten 4 out of the 9 launch maps. EA's already said that there's gonna be like a whole variety of stuff coming. They said that there's supposed to be bigger maps that are coming out. Now we don't know, you know. We're gonna have to wait until the game comes out to actually see it. I feel like matchmaking and stuff feels good. Like I don't feel any crazy skill based or anything. It feels really organic. I get like a whole mix of different people, whether they're good, whether they're bad. Again, game looks great. From what I've heard, the performance could probably be a little bit better. People have been wanting like UI changes and stuff like that. Also, dude, the settings. This is like my ick about the Battlefield games recently, right? Like especially 2042. The options in the settings menu is just so confusing and like overwhelming sometimes. Like I gotta navigate through all of this just to, oh my. I still don't know if that controller thing is fixed, by the way. If you guys didn't know, I was playing on controller when the game first came out. There was this bug where if you have a PS5 controller, you can't turn off like the trigger haptics, the vibration thing. I kind of hope that's fixed now, but like me playing on controller and then like all the stuff that you have to tweak in the settings. You gotta go in and out and there's all of these like individual numbers you gotta tweak. It's way too much. It's super overcomplicated in my opinion. EA's been pretty happy with the anti-cheat recently. Like apparently they've banned like 330,000 people or some shit like that. Personally, I haven't run into anything crazy so far, so that's really good. To summarize like basically everything that I just said and like the question people really want to know, is Battlefield 6 good? In my opinion, I think yes. I think it's great. As a Battlefield game, I think it's super solid, super fun. If anything, I'm kind of scared of how the game's gonna be when it comes out, like by the time it launches. This is like my first time really being like super involved in this. I don't know anything about EA. I don't know how they work. I don't know if they're super goated. Like the common sense thing to do is to just improve everything that we've been talking about. Don't change the stuff that is working, add stuff that people want. I also saw this thing. They said that they want to do like an annual release eventually for Battlefield. I think that's kind of a mistake. The more time and less rush that they're gonna have to just develop the games and stuff like that, I think it's only gonna be better. It's not happening anytime soon, but I think if we get a new Battlefield every single year and then it's just like, I don't know, what's the point? So yeah, again, I genuinely think this is one of the better first-person shooter betas that I've played in a long time. Super great game, super fun. I am 100% gonna play this when it comes out. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I'll see you around.